Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, welcome to the Scale Model Outlaw. If it's your first time checking in, we appreciate it. Hope you like what you see. If you do, how about give us a subscribe, leave a comment down there in the comment section, and give us a big old thumbs up. We like big old thumbs ups. If you're a return viewer, thanks guys. We appreciate you stopping back by and checking out what we got going on. It's Sunday night. New Year's Eve, there's fireworks and guns going off outside. Yes, I live in the country. The people are shooting off guns as much as they're shooting off fireworks. So I wanted to shoot out a little video to say thank you to everybody that's helped us get from nothing to where we are. We rolled right at 300. I think it's 301 or 302 subscribers today. So that's huge. Thank you guys for that. Each and every one of you, it's awesome ride. We're having such a good time. I want to start with my sponsor, Scale Finishes Paint. Mr. Jameson and his wife have been so gracious for it with us. Give us our 10% discount. He's given me different products to try out and share with y'all, and they're just great people. So I want to say thank you and God bless them. They're awesome people. Don't forget to go there anytime you need any kind of paints, painting or painting from supplies from start to finish, just like the logo says and just like we say at the end of every video. Love those guys. They're awesome. So proud. If you look up there in the corner, where is it? That's just a fraction of my supplies for my paint supplies from Scale Finishes. They're just amazing. Love their stuff. Thank you guys for that. They kind of a quick history of how I got involved with them. I emailed him, asked him if it was okay that, because I was buying product from him, just like everybody else. And I asked him would it be okay to put his logo on my channel and let everybody know what that I was using his products. I didn't know if that was something that I needed to get permission for or not. He responded. Not only did he tell me it was okay to use his logo, him and his wife checked out my channel. His wife said that she really liked how organized my workstation was, and he offered us the 10% discount that we get now. And I can't thank them guys enough for what they do and for just for us and for the hobby in general. They're just great people. So definitely go to Scale Finishes. Just like I say at the end of every video, go to Scale Finishes, load up your cart with their awesome products, scroll to the bottom, put in Outlaw 10, that's Outlaw 10 in capital letters, and get you a 10% discount. So thank you again, Mr. Jameson and your beautiful wife for everything that you guys do for us. On the sponsorship topic, I do have another sponsor coming on board with us. We just crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's. No, I'm not going to tell you who it is right now, but it's going to be a big deal. We're looking forward to it, but we're going to wait for some of their product to show up so we can dedicate a video just to them, the same way we did Scale Finishes when they got on board. So be looking forward to that next year. We got a new sponsor coming on board. You guys are going to be excited about it. How do you get from, starting a channel to 300 subscribers? And I don't think that I'm the biggest channel in the world. Obviously, 300 subscribers to somebody, that's not even a lot, but it is to me. It's huge to me, and I'm very, very thankful. So how do I get started? Like I said, was out of the hobby forever. Got back in it a year ago, literally January of 2023. I started back in the hobby again. Went to YouTube and thought to myself, there's got to be somebody, there's got to be people that are building models on YouTube. So I just punched in building models on YouTube, and of course the biggest one pops up first, Mr. Lucas's channel. So I went there and I'm digging around and I'm looking at all the stuff that he's got going on. It's amazing stuff that he's doing. And it also opened up the doors to different people that had channels to where I could focus on, one thing or another, or something that I was wanting to see, or, the 3D stuff was all brand new to me. I hadn't dealt with that when I was, doing the hobby in the 80s. They didn't have no 3D printers, right? Or if they did, they sure weren't offering it up to at your local part store or on Amazon online, because, well, there was no online in the 80s, just in case you didn't know that. But anyway, so I learned a lot, and I was like a sponge, took it all in. But it going to his channel opened up the doors for a lot of neat stuff. That's how I got, subscribed to guys like Pete over at Pete's Model Car Customs over across the pond. And then Jason at Blue Ox Models. I subscribed to him and was watching his videos and checking out what he's doing. Adam at Sodak, checking out his videos and what he's got going on. And so many others. There's so many different now that we're involved with over the 5 months, 6 months that I've been doing this as a channel, and I was watching before that. So it's been a year, I guess, that I've been subscribing to this one or that one and watching their videos. And just like a lot of you out there, I was watching, learning, enjoying. I'd put the camera or put the phone up on my little holder and be listening to somebody talk about how they were building what they were building and be working on mine at the same time. And if I hear something that, caught my attention, look over, or just more often than not, be glued right to it, just watching what was going on. So would like to definitely say thanks to those 3 guys for sure. 4 guys. Lucas C, just for having that massive nucleus of a huge channel that he has that opened up the doors for us to meet, or for me to meet and get involved with other channels and the great content that he puts out. But like I said, I got subscribed to Pete. We're at Pete's Model Car Customs, and he subscribed back and liked what he was seeing. And I didn't even know it was a thing to talk about other channels. He gives me a shout out, right, and adds me in his descriptions and to his people. And next thing I know, I'm picking up subs. I'm going from like 30 subs to 50 subs, 60 subs. Where am I getting all this? I find out that he's tagged me in that video, and I watch it. And thanks again, Pete, for that. We definitely appreciate you. Along the same lines, Jason from Blue Ox does the same thing. He's watching my channel, and he and I were chatting back and forth and whatever, and he gives me a shout out. And I, at that time, had somewhere in the 120, 130 subscribers. He gives me a shout out to his people, and they come in hordes to my channel and give me subs. Put me up over 200. I mean, almost within a week. Less than a week. We were up over 200, 230, 240. And again, now here we are going into what amounts to 6 months as a channel, a year back in the hobby. And I have 300 and some odd, 301, 302 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Adam at Sodak, don't want to forget you, my friend. The same thing. Adam saw something on one of my channels that I think he said that he was checking out, but just wasn't sure if he wanted to pull the trigger. Saw that it was a wire jig, saw that I had pulled the trigger, and gave him some, an idea of what he wanted to do. So he went ahead and pulled the trigger and got him one. But he was nice enough to say, hey, go check out this guy's channel. He's got one. If this is where I saw it for the first time, in person, or live or whatever. So, and there's been countless others, but those are the 3 guys that I can think of right off the top of my head that actually gave me a shout out, and I appreciate you guys. I'm giving you a shout out now as a thank you. I will definitely add all y'all in the description down here, but there's been so many other people that I've been fortunate enough to chat with that have different channels. Hobby Dude 007, Mr. Batten. He is, watching his builds is amazing to me. I think the detail, I like to do detail stuff, and I think I'm okay at it, but then I look at his stuff and I'm like, I still got a long way to go. But that's good. That's good. You always want to have somebody that's better than you, so you can strive to be better. If you're sitting at the top of the mountain, then what's the challenge, right? To keep everybody to stay at the top. You gotta have goals. Anyway, kind of losing track of where I'm going here. I meant to write some of this stuff down so I could keep track of it, but I do want to say that with the shop cards are in, we got the new shop cards in. I've got a few of them that people have asked me about. We're going to ship out. If you're interested in a new Scale Model Outlaw shop card, you can email me at JEEPINJANAS71 at yahoo.com. Or you can leave me if you want to leave me your address in the comments, that's fine too. You always have the option, if you're on Facebook, I have a Facebook page that has the same name as the YouTube page, Scale Model Outlaw. You can ask to join it, we'll let you in, and you can message me that way, whichever is the most convenient for you. If you want a card, we'll make sure you get a card. Definitely would love to swap cards with some of you other YouTube guys. I know we've got a few guys that's already asked, and we're definitely going to get these things shipped out to you. Super excited about those. I've yet to receive my first shop card because I haven't asked for any because I wanted to trade, right? So we're super excited about getting mine out so I can start getting some in. Did that on purpose. I wanted to do that. I wanted it to be that way so I could say I gave one and then I got one. So that's pretty cool. Again, guys, I can't thank everybody enough for all the subscriptions, all the comments, all the likes, all the big old thumbs ups. We like those. We know that. But it's New Year's, guys, so I'm not going to keep you. Be safe out there. Well, I wasn't going to get into it. Let's get into it a little bit. Where we're going with next year. Next year, you can expect more of the same. Still going to be doing our builds. Still going to be doing the reviews and all that stuff. But after watching many other YouTubers builds, I think that I got to step up my game a lot. Some of these guys out here putting out 20-25 models a year, and I worked on 4 and I completed 2. So I definitely need to step up my game. So we're planning on building more, getting more content out there, doing more stuff. We'll work on some of these NASCARs, some of these car haulers, the dirt cars. I'm excited about getting back into the dirt car. I was excited about doing that Pacer, and we're still working on the Pacer. We'll get it done. It's getting very close. If I'll just stop adding things to it. Every time I work on it or I see something on somebody else's channel, will have something cool, and I'll be like, I got to have one of those for the Pacer. So I'll order it or whatever I got to do. That's what I end up doing, and of course that's what takes a lot longer. But it's coming. We'll have it done soon. I was hoping to have it done by the beginning of the year, but I just didn't make it. My Naked Models build didn't make it by the first of the year, but it's really close to. So maybe we'll be able to close those 2 up real quick at the beginning of the year and get a running start on getting closer to the 20-25 kits in a year. That just sounds like an amazing number to me. I don't know how you guys did that. Y'all are machines. Hats off to y'all. All right, guys, again, let me do this. It's New Year's. We won't keep you. Be safe out there. Be careful. Don't blow your hand off with a firework. Don't put your eye out with your gun. It's not a good thing, guys. Be careful. There's crazies on the road. Make sure you got a dedicated driver. Make sure you guys are safe. Do the best you can, but have fun. And above all, keep on modeling.